Hello everybody, how are you all doing? Decided to do a bit of early stream today because I plan to do Classic and then Call of the Wild and then have a second stream later where we play stuff like Cycle and Phaz. So today's going to be a very stream-filled day to say the least. How's everybody doing though? Hey Cowboy Dude, Bubbles, Frantic, Hunter, Nina, Fabled Hunter, Nepsy, Masic, Hunter, Jordan, BP, Ty, Martin, the Cute Kitty 2007, Tristan, CJ, JC. How's everybody doing? Hope you're all doing good. It'll be like the last half of the stream, CJ. I don't exactly know like what time yet. Hey Fentech, how's it going? Oh, gotcha, Bubbles. Well, hopefully you'll feel better soon, man. Hey, Alexander. Nice, Ty. I got a pretty good one, too, but it's not out in a video yet. It'll be out in a couple of days. But I got a pretty big one as well. So, let's jump into some werewolf schmokin'. We still need to get one more item for the missions. I got most of the remaining stuff in the second video I recorded yesterday, but there's still the Dia de Muertos skull that I need to find. That's the last thing that I need to complete this mission, so let's jump into it and see how things go. Let's go 11. I don't know if that changes the visibility at all, but we'll do that. We're gonna do single player to start out with. We might open a multiplayer later, though. Nice, Martin, that's awesome. Shot a level 9 troll piebald red deer. That's unfortunate, Snowy. It sucks that it trolled, but I mean, that's still a giant piebald. Hey, Fabled Hunter, no worries, man. Hey, Ty. Lurking, no sound, but hope you have a good stream. Alright, Kyla. I know you can't hear me, though, because there's no sound, but alright. Elk with the 12 gauge slugs, that could be kind of fun. Alright, let's get ready to smoke some werewolves. We still need to get that Dia de Muertos skull, so we're going to be taking the path that goes along the road. Watch us just find the skull immediately. That would be hilarious. Nice, CJ, that's awesome. Hey, Avery, how's it going? Hope you're doing good. Oh. Well, we got a double trouble to start with. I also decided to pick up the hand crossbow finally. Alright, here we go. Nice. Should be another. And yep, that went over its back. Great way to start things out. How many medkits do I have left? I did not check. One. Okay. So I've only got one left. That's not good. We will have to buy some more of those very, very soon. In fact, I should probably head back to the tent. Nice, Sam. Oh, no worries, Fabled Hunter. Thank you for dropping in. Oh, you have one of those IRL? Nice, Tristan. They look pretty cool. That's a quadra trouble? Yeah, just a little bit. Yep, back to the tent we go. I forgot to purchase more medkits. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Not right now, man. I'm just trying to get some medkits, okay, homie? Alright, let's grab those medkits real quickly. I gotta purchase some more because I didn't actually have any. First aid kit, there we go. We'll get 2 of them. That'll be 10 uses. There we go. That should be good. We should be good now. Let's hope, at least. Please don't charge me while we're in the field. That's like the worst thing that it could do. I think we're good. Alright, we're good. Let's get back on the road. Oh, here it comes. And yeah, didn't go good. Alright, well, now that we're actually on the road, we can kind of focus better. Oh, another! I didn't even hear you say anything, buddy. Oh my gosh. It's an albino too. How's it going? You got smoked. Let's get a little trophy shot with this thing. Just a female, but you know what? Let's stand you up all the way. Or even better. Oh yeah. That is oh my gosh. That is great. Yeah, the albinos are cool. And no, they're not rare. None of the werewolf rares are actually rare. Because they're part of missions, so I mean, they can't make them super hard to find or else it would just be too difficult. There we go. Perfect. It's not a big one, so I'm just gonna kind of meme with the trophy shot. Yeah, CG. How's it going, man? Oh, it did, Kyla? They, like, have just been falling into my lap this whole event. I started out getting a gold one literally as my first thing to charge me, and then like not that much later an albino showed up. I've been finding a lot of them this time. So I get this skull and then we'll go that way. Should be one coming over here. Oh, not the direction I expected. Hey, I already shot you once. How's it going? You have returned. Oh, I did hit the head on it. But it just didn't get brain on that first shot. Hey, Cody, how's it going? Hey, Charles. Hey, Whitetail Slayer. How you doing, man? Hey, Gavin. How's everybody been today? Hopefully everybody's doing good and enjoying the stream so far. Also, if you guys have been playing the event, how are you enjoying it? It's a Halloween update, Revive. It goes on for like a week, I believe. And then it'll go back to normal. There we go. That's a very small male. Grab that skull and then get this guy real quick. 126. Yeah, that's a tiny male. 278. Oh my gosh, that is such a small one. For a male, that's tiny. Hey, Archie, how's it going? Glad you could make it. There we go. Small female. $112. $248 scoring. Another green skull. So we're looking for the Dia de Muertos skull, and then we're also trying to get a big albino and a big gold. So basically my plan for today is literally to just follow this road all the way up here. And then we'll probably cut down across the fields and look for the skull. I think that's what we're gonna do. No, I've never ran into anything like that, Charles. You should have it. If you have the balance to purchase it, you should get it straight to your inventory. I was trying to grab that, but you know, apparently it doesn't want me to. Where is it? What? I started going down that hill, I think. That's what messed that up. Not entirely sure, though. I think it was that slope, but I could have just pulled high. I don't think they plan on doing Faz for console. From what I've heard, they don't really have any plans right now to move it over to console at all. Nice, Archie, that's awesome. Hey, Knightley, how's it going? Why do you want the skulls? So that I can complete the Halloween mission. I just need one skull in particular. It's the Dia de Muertos one. It's the most difficult one to find. I grabbed the other ones because it gives me points towards my ranking in the event. But I'm looking for a particular skull to complete this mission because the Halloween mission gives you a free tree stand along with over 6,000 gems and a trophy. So I'm trying to get that. What's Phas? Phasmophobia. It's a ghost hunting game, which we will probably be playing later today. Is he not gonna run over? Guess not. Oh. I stand corrected. There we go. Medium male. 155, that's not bad. Yeah, 342, that's a decent one. Not huge, but decent. Alright, later, Revive, thanks for dropping in, man. Got back-to-back albinos a minute ago, which has never happened to me with the werewolves. Yeah, you don't usually get them back-to-back. They may be somewhat common, but I definitely don't see them back-to-back too often. In fact, I don't think I've ever had back-to-back. The other variation of the 7mm for Call of the Wild is console only, as far as I know. It's not available on PC, sadly. Hello? So we had a couple call, but I don't see either of them yet. Oh. There we go. Guess the other one's not going to charge. Hey, JM, how's it going? You didn't miss much. We got one small albino, missed another albino, and now we're just trying to find the last skull I need for this mission. This skull has been so elusive. Oh yeah, for sure. You can do fine with starter guns on Classic. You don't need like all of the fancy stuff, it just makes it easier. But you can do perfectly fine with the starter equipment. Yeah, pretty much, Archie, pretty much. Hello, little albino female. How you doing? Where's your big male golden friends? 280? Decent for a female. Not too bad. There we go. That is epic. Although... I like that. I like the way that looks. Ooh, nice, JM. That's awesome. Invisible whitetail. Holy. I think I remember you talking about that before. That's wild. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, definitely a better pose. Gotta love the preset ones. They make life easy. Yep, knew that was not gonna go well. This was pretty rough ground. Had a feeling that one was not gonna go as smooth. It was coming down at a very odd angle. Had to go through those trees to get to me, and then we were about to go off of the path, so... did not end well. Oh well. Be nice if we could find that skull we need, but it doesn't want to show. What? Hello? What? That one should have been a hit. I'm not sure why that one missed. And that one just grazed it. Come on, Classic. What is this? I mean, that's still cool, JM. Still cool regardless. Classic's always been like that, Tom's. It's kind of weird. I'm only getting 65 to 75 FPS right now. And I've got my settings on like medium. I have most stuff lowered down a little bit. And it still runs kind of weird. That's just how it is. There we go. That went better. Got 20 bolts left. We got 20. Let's go. Third time's a charm? Oh yeah, definitely is. My favorite number, Q. I know, right? Q is the best number. Ooh, there's a blue skull. Not the one we're after, but better than a green at least. They give the same amount as the green, but they are harder to find. I don't like this area. Not a lot of wiggle room. Ooh, that was a weird angle. It came in a little bit to the left of the center. Was not expecting that, but we did get it. 320, so average size. Do it, Archie. Do it. You're gonna get a giant diamond red deer, I'm calling it. Like a 268 scoring diamond red deer. Hey, Hunter, I'm doing good. Doing really well. Ended up getting up earlier than normal today, so I decided to stream earlier than normal. Hoping that we could get a longer stream in. Fit in some classic and Call of the Wild. Nice, Lemon. What map should I go on then? You know, I would normally say Tiabaroa, but how about you head to Cuatro Colinas? How does that sound, Archie? Oh gosh. I remember last year when I got in this little village, things went terribly. Yeah, it's a green skull. I forgot what color the Dia de Muertos one is. Oh, this is gonna go terribly again, I can tell. Yep. Oh, wait. It didn't even shoot. I didn't even get a chance to do anything there. I was clicking, and it did nothing. Classic, why? Why do you do this? So we need to go this way now. We could just fast travel to that tent. Yeah, somebody did kill a albino great one. Somebody killed one like a couple weeks after Rancho's release, and the developers confirmed it to be legit, so there has been one killed. But with the hotfix that they brought out to PC to fix the fur type issues that the Lodge was having, it broke that guy's albino great one, so it's now just a common for him, which is really unfortunate. So we're about to enter very dangerous territory, guys. We're leaving the road and entering the fields where it's uneven and very difficult to make shots, so we're probably gonna die on a lot of these. We're gonna be eating through medkits like it's nothing. That is quite the mistype. Oh man. Alright, later, Whitetail. Thanks for dropping in. Come on, give us the skull. The Dia de Muertos is white? Okay, so we need to look for a white skull. We've already found every other color. The green, the red, the purple, and the blue. Now we just need the white one. Oh, gotcha, Sam. Imagine JM. No worries, GR. No worries, my dude. I mean, we haven't heard any werewolves over here. Maybe we've cleared this area out. Maybe, at least. That'd be kind of good so we can actually search for the skulls. And we need to get in the fields up here. That'll be where we'll have the best chance of finding them. Red deer drink 5:30 to 9:30. Unless you're on Te Awaroa, then it's going to be 18:30 to 21:30. Good old Te Awaroa. But I'm pretty sure you're on Quattro, yeah? They should make a were-puma. Can you imagine that? Instead of a werewolf, it's just like a cat's head instead, like a puma head. That would be terrifying. Oh gosh, be great. Be genuinely terrifying though. I would not want to go anywhere near that thing. Oh gosh. Time for a field werewolf. Oh, how I love fighting them in the fields. Okay, this area is pretty flat. We can get it right here, probably. Oh gosh. Another. The first one might not be attacking. We might have ran away fast enough. The second one will, though. Yep. There we go. 295 to 380 female. That's a big female. That's really big for a female. Oh my gosh, a 305 female. I think that's actually huge. We're gonna trophy shot that just in case, because I think that's actually really big for a female werewolf. I think that's a giant. I think that's actually really big for a female werewolf. That's a good one, Ty. That's a good one. It's like a flip of a different joke. I like that. Ooh, purple skull. Later, Johnny. Later, later, later. Is that it? No, it's a track. A werecrow. I like it. We are the werecrow. Venturing through Timbergold trails. Terrorizing the hunters with our dad jokes. Attempting to chase the hunters, but slowed greatly by the dad bod. That is the werecrow. You know, we're not really finding as many skulls out here in the fields as I was hoping to. It honestly might be a better bet to just follow the road. And then, just keep doing that until we do end up finding it. Because we're not getting much out of the fields like we did last year. Last year there was stuff all over the fields when it came to the skulls. I was getting a lot more. Ooh, red one. Literally walked right on top of it before I saw it. And maybe that's what's happening. Maybe there's a lot that we're just not seeing because of how thick the grass is. Oh, this is gonna be fun. This is not a prime area to take it down. Ah, this spot's not bad, actually. A little smoother. Oh, what? Oh my gosh, that is the smartest werewolf ever. Oh my gosh, that was the smartest. Oh, this rock did that. This rock made it change its path. Ah, no. That was great. That was by far the smartest maneuver a werewolf has ever made on me. Wow. You know, I should probably finish my coffee before it gets cold. They didn't make it for console because at the time, the game wasn't really that popular with console players. Back when they made Classic, which was like 11 years ago, the hunting community was not very large when it came to like the gaming hunting community, I guess. And so they put it on PC, and nowadays it would just cost way too much money to port it over to console. So it's really not worth it for them to do that. They wouldn't make enough money to justify spending all the money to get it over. Hunter Anderson, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated, my dude. Hope you've been enjoying watching me getting slaughtered by werewolves. Thank you so much. Where is this thing? I heard two of them. Here we go. Well, we hit it. To be honest, I wasn't trying to kill it there because not really much chance of that happening. I just want to stay alive. Oh my gosh, dude. It's so unpredictable out in the fields. That guy cut just slightly left to where I couldn't get a vital shot on it. Hey, Lifeway, how's it going? I'm doing pretty well. Just trying to get these skulls. Trying to get the Dia de Muertos skull for the mission. And trying to survive the constant attacks from werewolves at the same time. But this is why you don't really want to hunt them out in the fields. For anybody that's curious why I stick to the roads. It's much more, I guess, reliable when you're on roads. Because they don't dodge and weave as much. They tend to just go straight. There we go. Finally got one to work out. When you're on the roads and flat surfaces, they just go straight to you. But here on the fields, they tend to zigzag a little more. And a lot of times, as we saw with a couple of them, they got almost to us and then turned just slightly, throwing the shot off. So that's why I stick to roads usually. Oh yes, for sure, Sam. For sure, man. That's always the worst, especially when it says it's gonna be here. And in fact, you just reminded me to check my tracking number real quick on my package. Because I've got a new chair that should be arriving soon. I'm finally upgrading to a gamer chair, guys. Finally able to get myself a gamer chair that'll actually have better back support than this crappy $5 office chair that I'm using right now. For the past like year, I've literally been using like an office chair that we got for like $5 at like what's it called? I don't know if they have them anywhere else. I know they're all over Oregon, but it's like the Restore. It's like a place where you can buy used furniture. I've just been using that chair because I didn't really need anything different. But considering I do so much streaming for you guys and recording and editing, I figure it's probably better to get one that has good back support and is actually better quality. I hit you in the nose, sir. Or ma'am. There we go. Ooh, that's a big one. Oh, no, it's not. It's got a high score estimate, but the weight maxed at 155. 144. It's like 320s probably. 317. Not as big as I was hoping for. At least we survived. We survived the onslaught of werewolves in the fields of Timbergold Trails. Yeah, Archie, it's definitely not the greatest thing to be using, but you know, it gets the job done when you just need something quick and cheap. And that was the main reason I got it. It was comfortable enough and was cheap, so since I needed one last second at the time, it was just what I went with, but I decided it was time to upgrade to something that's gonna be a little bit better to be sitting in for such long periods of time. I just stand at Bid's character. You know, some people actually really like the standing desks. There's a purple skull. My skull's about to be next to it. Nope. It swerved slightly to the right again. Gotta love it. Alright, let's oh gosh, let's get back to the road as soon as we can. This is not effective. Oh my gosh. We got it. We got it. Oh gosh. 295, another big female. Getting a lot of big females, just no big males. Grizzly tracks in these parts? Are you telling me the werewolves have not tore apart every other animal here? That is incredible. Thinking about going to this lower road. In fact, yeah, let's do it. Maybe we'll find the skull on the way over there if we're lucky. Oh, really, Benson? That shouldn't be too difficult. The purple's not as hard to find as the Dia de Muertos one, so if you've already found the Dia de Muertos, it shouldn't be too long till you complete it. That's the only one that I need is the Muertos one. It has eluded me. Hey, Hunter Anderson, how's it going? Thanks, Vibes. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I'm sure there is a lot of people that would play Classic if it was on console. It's just because it's on a much older engine that's not designed for console, it would be very expensive for them to bring it over to console. So that's the main reason they won't. It would cost so much money just to get it onto console, to the point where they probably wouldn't make their money back. I'm hoping one of these days we'll get a remastered version of Classic or a Classic 2. That would be amazing. How many do we have left? Only 11 in total. We're gonna have to buy more soon. Best map to find big ones? Of, what? Of the werewolves? If you're talking about werewolves, they're only on Timbergold Trails. And they're pretty much all over the map. Just follow any road, and you'll get plenty of werewolves. Oh yeah, for real, Sam, for real. I mean, but if they started trying to move it over to console, it probably wouldn't even be over there for a few years, and by then, the game would probably be dead. Like, I don't think there'll be much of a player base left for Classic in like 3 or 4 years. The game's already been out for 11 years. I don't think it's got too much of a lifespan left, especially if they were to bring out another game. Because for a while, Classic was the only game. Then Call of the Wild came out, and Classic lost a little bit of popularity, and also didn't get developed as much. And if another game comes out, then I'm sure Call of the Wild will slow down on progression, and then Classic would probably stop altogether, I bet. Although this is just me making predictions and stuff like that. Who knows how it'll really go. But one of these days, they gotta come out with another game, too. And if they do it the same way they did with Classic, I'd say probably like 2 or 3 years from now, maybe? It would be fun if they brought out another game and like basically did the best of both games, Classic and Call of the Wild. I'd love a game like that that kind of combines Classic and Call of the Wild's mechanics. I think it could be really good if they did that. Just take the best of both games. Hey Mel, how's it going? You smoking those werewolves as well? Call of the Wild or Classic, the big question. I like Call of the Wild better. Both games are great, though. Idea Werewolf? I don't think you actually have to spot it. Right? I mean, when they're running at you, you spot them. You have to ID a call from one, and by that you just crouch the whole time and wait for one to call. That's what I did, at least, to complete it. I just feel like there's more to do in Call of the Wild, Hunter. Like, in Classic I get bored after a while. But in Call of the Wild, there's like always something different I can do. There's always a new diamond to grind for. There's always the great one that I can chase after. There's lots of different rares I can go for. I mean, to this day, I've spent almost 3,000 hours on Call of the Wild, and I still don't have everything. Like, there's at least probably like 30% of the animals, probably like 30 or 40% of rares and diamonds that I don't have. And that's one of the things that I love about it. And the constant flow of new content that we normally would get also keeps me interested in it more. Because for me, part of the thing that keeps me interested in a game is a constant flow of brand new content and updates. Classic really doesn't get any big updates anymore, so it's hard for me to stay interested. What brought me back this time was the Axis tier being added. And then I stopped playing for a little bit after I got bored with that. And now that the werewolves are back, I'm back into it. Call of the Wild gets more updates more regularly, so it's easier for me to stay interested. That has kind of slowed down recently, but they were hinting at a pretty sizable update coming soon for Call of the Wild, so we should be right back into it. Classic or Bass Pro The Hunt? Definitely Classic. The Hunt doesn't have enough content. It's a fun game, but it doesn't have stuff like a Truax system or leaderboards or like any of that stuff. Holy. Quickly grab that. Here we go. Another female. There we go. We've got 25 total harvests with this thing. Yeah, their call system's kind of cool. Oh yeah, for sure, Smokey. Jaxie was kind of hinting towards maybe a new great one during the stream yesterday. At least that's what I've been told by a couple people, is that he kept emphasizing that great new things were coming. And they were saying that he was putting emphasis on great, so possible new great one being added? That would be huge for the game. Hey, there's a golden one. It's just a female once again. That's all I can get for these. I've killed like 4 gold. All females. No males yet. And that's a pretty average size one too. Can't place animal here? What do you mean? What do you mean I can't place it there? Oh. There we go. I kind of like the way that looks. I kind of like that, like it's stalking up on us. Hey, Gary, how's it going? That was one right there. We got ourselves the gold one. We shot a couple albinos earlier, but they were both small females as well. Classic or Hunting Sim 2? Oh, classic easily. Hunting Sim 2 was a disappointment. So much potential wasted on that game. Alright, I'll check it out soon, Archie. Hope it's Bigfoot. That could be interesting. Next year, if Call of the Wild does the Halloween event, they gotta do something like Bigfoot hunting, right? I feel like that's gotta be a thing. With as much as people have asked for it, it would make sense. Ooh, 300 to 385 on the score estimate. You are a big male. 149, not a big male. Average male. 330. That sucks. Oh well. It is what it is. Still no skull, though. No Dia de Muertos. We're getting close to needing new ammo as well. We only got 6 bolts left. You know, I think it's time to do a game restart, actually. Let's do a restart so we can get some new skulls spawned in, and then also get some new ammo. We've shot quite a few of them on that one anyway, so... purchase a bunch of these. There, we'll never need to buy any more. What else were we gonna do? I think that's it. Nice, B-boy, that's awesome. Yes, squirrel hunting would be awesome. Yeah, Carrie, you did show up at the perfect time. Perfect timing on that. And yeah, I'd love to see a great one, red deer or a moose. That would be cool. I think it's going to be either red deer or mule deer. I think that's got to be what they do. Although, one thing that I'm really excited for is... they've mentioned in the past that if they add a new great one, they're not going to tell us what it is. They'll just tell us that there's a new great one, and then we have to figure out what type of animal it is. I'm really hoping they stick to that and actually do it, because it would be so cool to see everybody like going straight to the species they think it might be and grinding it. And then once somebody kills one, then everybody's gonna go to that species. It'll be cool. I'm excited. Let's get as much of this as we can. Get as many of these as possible. Also, does anybody else get this bug where I don't have a dog equipped, but it shows the dog backpack, but the dog backpack's not usable? It's been like that ever since I purchased the dog backpack. All I have to do to get rid of it, though, is equip the dog and then unequip it, but it's so annoying. It just bugs me because it's not how the UI is supposed to be. Let's see if we can find the Dia de Muertos now. Please give us that Dia de Muertos skull. I need it. I need it so bad. Oh, did we get all our medkits? Okay, we still have 20. Good. Hey, Luke, how's it going? We got a couple of the rares, but nothing huge yet. A small gold female and a couple albino females as well. Yeah, basically, Carrie, basically. It's a cool way to do it. What's my favorite candy? If we're talking like candy bars and all other candy, then definitely Butterfinger. 275 to 360 female. 135 kgs, 298. Big female again. We're getting a lot of big female werewolves. Yeah, that would be cool. I'd like to see some special Halloween stuff in Call of the Wild. But at the same time, it's hard to say what they would do. They might do like holiday event ones like Halloween, Christmas. I don't think they'd step too far out of that though, Archie. I think they'd probably stick to just like Halloween, Christmas, maybe Easter. But at the same time, I don't think they'd put the manpower towards making skins for seasonal events. There it is. Hey, there we go. We got a male. Finally. Finally a male gold. And it's probably a decent one. Nah. 137. Barely scores 300. We got literally the smallest male golden. Ah, man. We finally find one, and it's literally as small as they get, pretty much. What are the odds of that? Oh my gosh, they have tails? Oh my gosh, they have tails. That's strange. They have tails. I didn't even know that. I guess I've never looked at their tails. The werewolves are just interesting. Yeah, we'll just do a preset pose. There's not really any good poses for the werewolves that you can really get them in, so we'll just stick with this. I like the way the werewolf poses look anyway. What a beauty. That's a little off-centered. There, perfect. We might tax it later if I don't get a better one, but I kind of want to wait till we get like a 330 plus. Easter Great One Rabbit? That would be amazing. I mean, they released the last Great One around Easter time. Because I remember they called it like the Easter egg hunt beta, where we were searching for what the mystery was, and then when somebody found it, it was the Great One. You never know. Maybe they'll release a Great One Rabbit around Easter. I feel like a Great One Rabbit wouldn't take a lot of work. Probably be easier to make. Could you imagine seeing a level 10 rabbit, though? Not gonna lie, it would be kind of funny. You're just looking at all these level 1 and 2 rabbits, and then you see a 10. Hey, Duck, how's it going? Who got the first Great One? His name was Lucretius. Not sure, Lunar. Not sure. Like a car wreck you can't look away from. That is like the best description of positioning a werewolf I've ever seen. Whitetail Jackrabbit 10 fabled? Yeah, that would be amazing. It'd be so cool. You know what I think? Out of all the rabbit species, I'd like to see the European rabbit get a Great One first. Just because I like the burrow mechanic. If they're going to do a Great One for a rabbit, make it a European rabbit. Plus, the European rabbits are just the most adorable things in Call of the Wild. So it'd be cool to have a fabled from them. Come on, where are you? Holy, it's a male. Beautiful. Please add melanistic werewolves, yeah? Yeah, Archie. Oh my gosh, that was awful. I remember that. That was the 194 whitetail, right? It was the 194 that kind of sparked my search for a 200. Man. The good old days. We spent like 20 minutes positioning that, didn't we? That was wild. Never again. Never again will I, do that. Of course, to be fair, it's almost impossible to position things in water in Classic, because everything just tries to float up. Yeah, sounds about right, Sam. Seems about right. Oh gosh, we got double werewolves. Oh gosh. Why? Why the double trouble? Well, it didn't die. I'll take that, though. At least it didn't kill us. It's better than getting smoked, at least. See if we can find any skulls along the road. We're gonna kind of take the same path as last time. We'll finish going along the road and then cut back through the fields. Doing pretty good, Duck. The cutest thing in Call of the Wild is the mule deer with the bugged rack. You are right. That thing is just adorable. Nice, Archie. Well, bad timing on my part. I shot just a little too late. There we go, that was better. 109, that is a tiny female. 241. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, there's another. Ah! Ah! No! Don't do it! Decently large male too. Actually no, 145 kg max. Not as big as I thought. That doesn't exist in the first place, JM. There's no Great One mallards. Oh, this is gonna go terribly. Oh no, it's stuck. Oh gosh, I don't like this. There's 3 of them. There's that stuck one, and 2 just called. Oh my gosh, no. Ah. I don't like this. Don't like this one bit. Oh, it's a golden boy. Oh my gosh, he turned left. No. Why, man? You're not supposed to turn on me. That was a decent gold, too. I think that would be our best. If we hit high on the estimate, at least. Oh, gosh, another right here. Oh, this area is not great. There we go. Ooh, ooh, that's a big one. 155 kg minimum. That's a huge one. Oh, no, there's 2. I think. Okay, I think we're good. $316, and then this guy's huge. Ah. Chill, my man. We hit it. That's all that matters. He's out of our hair now. This could be huge. 167, it's a big one. That's a big one. 368. Not bad. Not leaderboard worthy, but not bad. That's a good one. That is not bad at all. You like the crossbow or the pistol better? They're both good. I'm kind of liking the crossbow better. Just because of the scope, mainly. They both seem to be pretty effective, though. I don't really see too much difference. What's going on over here? Do we have a stuck one? Oh no. Oh gosh, I couldn't even see it good. Oh, that was rough. Hey, get back here. No. What? What? What was that? Okay. And that's why you go for brain shots, because lung shots do nothing. That was interesting. Want to see an albino? We'll see if we can find one. We got a couple earlier, so we should be able to see some more. I'm hoping that golden one that got away will spin back too. Yeah, Caitlin. Bree just got home, so Aaliyah was doing her little happy screech. What rare mountain goats are there? Yeah, Mel and albino, like Mel said. I believe that's the one that got away last time. Should be another. Yep. And that hit high. Let's get that right there. 141. 311 gold. Is that our best gold? That's actually huge for a female now that I think of it. Wow. That's a 311 female. Wow. That's crazy good. I think that's our best female we've ever killed, and it happens to be a gold. That's great. That is awesome. Oh, that's great. I like that. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Oh my gosh. It's something like that, Fred. I honestly don't even remember. I don't even remember what I named that emote. Hey, Whitfield. Yeah, we got a couple good things. We got, I think, 3 gold fur types and then 2 albinos. They've all been pretty small, though. Crossbow and Call of the Wild can take shots with the crossbow at like 90 meters. Yeah, if you 0 to 50 and then use the bottom dot. Have you ever played Hunting Sim 2? And are the golden werewolf rare? Yes, they are rare. They're not as hard to find as like a normal rare would be, though. Rare werewolves are more like Call of the Wild's uncommons. And I've played Hunting Sim 2 before. I stopped playing it because they haven't really updated it much to fix a lot of the issues. The game had potential, but they just never capitalized on the things they could have done to make the game's longevity a little bit better. Alright, well, so that's how it goes when we find an albino. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, this is not a good spot. This slope is gonna mess with me. Well, let's get out of here. Hunter Anderson, thank you for this super chat. Let me kill this werewolf real quickly and then I'll read it off. Oh! There's 2! Why? Come on, Classic. Don't do this to me. Oh, man. Oh my gosh. Hey man, gonna go hop off, but good streams and happy hunting. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. I hope you have an awesome rest of your day. And thank you for watching the stream, as always. Much appreciated, my dude. Albino luck? I know, right? Whenever the rares show up, that's when you get smoked. You go to Timbergold Trails to hunt the werewolves. One thing you have to keep in mind, for those of you that do not know, that haven't really played the Halloween event before, in order to kill werewolves, you need to use either the Wolfsbane crossbow pistol or the Wolfsbane 308 handgun. And you have to use the silver bolts and silver bullets. That's the only way to kill the werewolves. Yeah, it does seem that way, Carrie. That's always my luck. Okay, we're about at the end of our path here. Then we'll head back through the fields and see if we can get the last skull. Welcome back, Bubbles. Rip, Archie. Sounds about right, though. That's how it be. Alright, let's head down, like, this way. Oh, gosh. This is gonna go terribly. Hey, Suarez, how's it going? Yeah, those don't exist, JM. That's above the max score. Dude, the zigzag. The zigzag is too much, and that's a big male, too. Of course. The second I go off path, we get a really big one. That was wild. From now on, I do not expect to kill many werewolves. I expect to die to every single one. Because we're no longer on the road. This is where it all goes downhill, guys. But we're doing it for the skulls. We gotta find that last skull. Just a female. That's rough, Archie. At least it's an albino, though, right? At least it's still rare. Yeah, we're seeing a major lack of skulls, unfortunately. We haven't been finding too many of them. Let alone the one we actually need. Did the diamond level 4 moose change? Did it used to be higher than it is now? Yeah, they changed the diamond for moose because they were having trouble making it before. Now they make diamond much more often at level 5. So they did lower the score requirement. They did the same for white-tailed deer and a couple others. Trying to remember what else. I know blacktail have had their score lowered a couple times. How did that work? How did that work? Oh, I'm so surprised that worked. Oh, it was a heart shot. Well then. Is this it? Oh my gosh, we found it! The Dia de Muertos skull. Let's go. We completed the mission. All because we jumped on a rock to get away from a werewolf. And therefore we were able to see this skull. So that is a free tree stand and like 6,666 gems. Holy. Yeah, blacktail have been changed a lot. Alright, so now, let's go to the more optimal werewolf hunting area. Now that we got that skull out of the way. That's just lovely. What do the skulls do? The skulls are a way of, I guess, like, increasing your ranking in the event. So each skull you get is worth 1 skull. Each werewolf kill is worth a few skulls, I think. And the more you get, the higher you'll get ranked on the leaderboards for the event. And then also you need one of each skull for the Halloween mission. And that's why we were looking for it, was to complete the mission. Golden boy? Actually, golden female, but you get what I mean. A golden werewolf. Here comes the next one. Shot too soon. Ah, worth a shot. Think we're good. Think we're good. We're getting so many small gold ones. I just want like a 330 plus and I'll be happy. I just want to get a 330 plus gold for this event. But I haven't even come close. I think our best is that 311 female. We'll just go with that. Yeah, it is a new fur type. They brought in a new fur type with this year's event, which is pretty awesome. I'm glad they did. Makes it a little more interesting. Best area for finding all the skulls? Along the roads and in the fields. I believe that's the only places they can be, is in areas that have fields. So if you're like walking along the road in a forested area, there's not going to be skulls, but if you're around fields, then you have a chance of finding them. So they're in pretty limited areas. I always go like on this path that you see right here. I went along this road and then I kind of cut down through all these fields and walk all the way back. You could go through like all of these fields over here though. Like anywhere that you find fields, you can find the skulls. And I think these are some fields up through here too. Not all of this is fields, but some of it is. Literally anywhere that you see a field, you can find the skulls. Nice, SC. That's awesome. Holy. Smoked. 144. Pretty average. Should be like low 320s or 30s. Maybe not even 320s actually. Might be like 317. 318. I was close. Nice, Chance. How's it going, man? What time do I recommend for pheasants on Call of the Wild? Anytime between 5 and 7. That's my favorite time to hunt pheasants, because that's around their feed time. And it seems to be the best time to get them. At least it's the time where they're the most out in the open. If you go for them during their rest times, they're a little bit harder to locate. Where is it? Heard it call. Guess it's gonna be one of those that just kind of doesn't do anything. Yeah, great one, I know, right? That's what I was thinking too. It's almost as if it's all a lie. Oh yeah, the level 7 red deer are pretty big, so I don't blame you if you don't, like, know the racks by heart. They can definitely trick you. What would I recommend for a change with the werewolves? Oh. Maybe add a melanistic one. That's really all I got. Like, everything else is great with them. I like them overall. I think that's all I would change, is give us some more fur types. But other than that, I really enjoy them. Wish the werewolves would sneak up on you and then call right in your ears and then attack. That would be interesting. That'd be terrifying. Oh, there is chance? Holy. There we go. Just a female, though. The golden werewolf's about the same rarity as the albino. So I'd say probably like 1 in 20 or 25 werewolves that you see will be either albino or golden. At least that's what it's been from my experience today. It's maybe even more common than that. It might be like 1 in 10 chance. They're not super hard to find. Like, if you spend enough time hunting, you'll find quite a few of them. Oh gosh, Johnny. I still remember that time where that happened to me, where we were stalking up on our first ever diamond lion, and that female lion figured out that we were stalking up on it. Good times. Oh no. Oh no. Doubles. Double trouble. Oh, I knew that wasn't gonna end well. Nothing we could have done. Nothing that we could have done there. Yeah, Bubbles. Sounds about right. Sounds realistic. Hey, Matthew, how's it going? You didn't miss much. We got a few decent golden and albino werewolves, but none of them have been like big males. I'm trying to get a 330 plus golden, and the best we've got is like a 311 female, which is a huge female. But it's not what we're looking for. I might end up taxing it anyway, just because it is really big for a female werewolf. But I guess we'll see. Hey, Hollow, how's it going? Expired cane laundry detergent. What does that even smell like? What does that even smell like? I'm kind of curious now. Expired Gain laundry detergent. That's a new one. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, and there's another behind us. No, 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 no. Ah, you rude werewolf. So rude. So rude. Come on, man. Ah, dead. It swerved and it zigged and it zagged. And I got smoked. Yeah, I'd love to see leaderboards in Call of the Wild, but the one problem that they would run into is there's a lot of people that don't want the game to be online only. And in order to have leaderboards, it would have to be online only, and they would have to crack down on people that mod the game, because they couldn't have people modding the game if they want to do leaderboards. Otherwise, the leaderboards would just be filled with modders. So, unfortunately, with the way Call of the Wild is right now, I don't think there's any chance of us getting leaderboards anytime soon. There's not enough people that would be okay with making the game online only. Most people like being able to play offline. I'd be fine with it because I like the leaderboards and I like competitions, and the only way that we can have those is to get rid of modding completely in the community and make the game online only. But it just sucks that there's so many people that don't want it to be online. Hold on. There we go. Silver arrow tips or silver bullets and lots of medkits. Yep, pretty much. That's all you need to hunt the werewolves. And minimal skill. And not really, you actually need more than minimal skill. Because I mean, I play these games a lot, right? And I'm getting smoked by them still. Holy. $109, that's so tiny. A 241 scoring female. Small female. Hey Devin, how's it going? Yeah, Johnny. And honestly, the thing that I've talked about in the past, and a lot of you have probably heard me talk about this, but I think a good compromise to make both parties happy. There's a lot of people that want leaderboards and want the game to be online only so they can have an anti-cheat and get rid of all the modding and hacking and stuff. But then there's also people that don't want the game to be online only because they like being able to play when they don't have internet. I think the best way to do it is just to give us an offline mode and an online mode. Make it so that if you want to be eligible for leaderboards and competitions, you have to go online, and then make it so that you still have the option to play offline. You just can't be eligible for leaderboards and competitions. I think that's a good compromise. And of course that hit high. What do you guys think about that? Do you think that would work out well for Call of the Wild? Making it so you can play offline or online, but only online is eligible for leaderboards and competitions so that it removes cheating. But it would still give people the option to play offline if they want to. My only concern is like how that would work. Thanks, Bubbles. How far have we ran up? Jeez, we've gone quite a ways. Alright, Johnny. Hey, Brady, how's it going? Nice, Cerberus. You're a werewolf. It's stuck, I think. We got a stuck wolf here. A where stuck? A stuck where? Hey, that's the one that we smoke-o'd. How's it going, ma'am? You will die. Thank you. gosh, 3 hits. It took a heart shot to take it down. That is why you gotta hit those brain or heart shots. They're so tough if you miss. Well, I'm not talking about like single player versus multiplayer, Archie. What I'm talking about is online servers, like not multiplayer. I think that's a common misconception. Like, for example, even when you play single player in Classic, you're still playing online, you know, because it's still counting everything. For leaderboards, the servers that you're playing on are still EW's servers. They're not like running off of your PCs or whatever. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Similar to Classic. Except there would also be an option to play offline without internet. Like, for Classic, you cannot play the game if you don't have internet. That's the type of online I'm talking about. Similar to Classic single player. Yeah, for sure, Brady. It would be a lot of fun. I would love to see a Halloween event like this in Call of the Wild. They wanted to do one this year, but they opted to fix bugs instead. Which still blows my mind that some people get mad at them for deciding to fix bugs instead of putting out a Halloween update, but those are the same people that criticize them for not focusing on bugs, but then when they try to focus on bugs, then they get mad anyway. It makes no sense, but there's a portion of the community that sees it that way. Blows my mind. That's odd, Mountain Goat Man. It should let you. I mean, whenever they're charging me, I always get an outline. There we go. Little female. Yeah, exactly, Archie, exactly. 261. Wait. Huh? We just got the 25 Harvest Award again? We got the 25 Harvest Award, like, 10 kills ago. Why is it giving us another one? That's weird. There's dirt on my tile floor. Holy. A Wendigo? That would be cool. It would be nice to see other things besides werewolves in the future. Only have 30 hours of playing time on the Hunter Classic. I have a hard time finding even a small male animal. It definitely takes time. Classic's a lot more time consuming than Call of the Wild is. What I recommend is just never run. If you're looking for animals, just walk slowly until you get a call. And then once you get a call, crouch down and start moving towards that animal. That's typically the best way to approach it. I'd also say check some guides for different maps. If there's a certain map you've been playing on, look up some guides for it. People like Who Cares and Ron McTube and Flinter have done lots of guides in the past. Could be pretty helpful. Alright, we're getting close to the top here. Oh yeah, the Rancho lag is pretty rough. Even on PC, it's pretty rough. Oh my gosh, we just dipped down. That was rough. Oh, that was a big one too. That was a big one. Man, that was a 310 to 390. I didn't see the weight though. Please get stuck. Like, of all the ones to get stuck, please let this one get stuck. This is Timbergold Trails. We hit it in the lungs and heart, so it's probably not going to die for a very long time, if it ever does. $370 plus. Yeah, $370 plus is a big one. Definitely. And then if you get $380 plus, that's a giant. Yeah, it's a good point, Archie. Just because you say please don't ban after breaking the rules doesn't mean you get immunity from breaking the rules. Are there revenants on this map? Probably. Like 30 of them at once. I still can't believe that we had that revenant the other night. Like, wow. I still can't believe that thing was a revenant and it didn't attack us like they normally do. Gotta be the craziest Phaz encounter I've had. But hey, we survived a revenant on nightmare mode. It's pretty impressive. Big brain and pretty. Hey, Lewis, how's it going? Hey, you missed a lot of golden albino werewolves. None of them have been super big, though. Hello? Mr. Werewolf? Nothing? Alright, I guess it doesn't want to go after us. Well, I think it's about time we hop over to Call the Wild. We've been on Classic for an hour and 40 minutes now, which is 10 minutes longer than I was planning to go, so let's jump to Call the Wild. We shall go smoke some big males there. You can't, Whitfield. No matter what time you put it to, it'll always be dark like it was there. That was actually 11 in the morning. Boo. I'm scared. Run. Let's see what we got here. Any Bobcat servers? Yes, there is. Alright, I will be right back, guys. Gonna go grab some water and probably a soda or something. And I'm back. Let's get some bobcats. Yes, no matter what time of day you set it to, it'll always be at night for the werewolves. Doesn't matter what time you put it at. Always gonna be night for them. Get rid of that. Get rid of that as well. Let's go with the 30-06 today. We rarely use this thing anymore. And then a shotgun for the pheasants. Let's go with the side-by-side just to switch things up a little. Perfect. Now let's go chase those bobcats. There should be some down here. Nice, Tyler. That's awesome. That's pretty lucky. Right now we're gonna go after some bobcats, then we'll probably hunt some pheasants and whatever else we can find. 14 to 18 kg male collared peccary track. That is tiny. Oh, no worries, LWR. Glad you could at least make it for a little bit. Ooh, that's a max weight estimate red bobcat track. Oh, please tell me. Ah, it's just a mythical. I was gonna say, please be a diamond. But it's just a mythical. Still cool, though. We'll probably kill it. If we can get a good angle to smoke this big male. On a level 20 host server? Sounds about right. Those are always the best ones. Low level hosts are always the best servers. Gonna hope that penetrated into a lung. If nothing else, hopefully it'll go in a good direction to where we can get another shot. Yeah, it's not dead yet, so we didn't get vitals. Kinda hoping that this will push it this way. I mean, it's dead. We probably got non-vital organ. We'll go check this other spot over here, and then we'll loop around and claim that. Kill a melanistic diamond bobcat? That would be incredible. I'd be really happy with that. Would prefer a blue bobcat. Those would be nice as well. A diamond blue would be very cool. Alright, Archie. Are diamond bobcats easy or hard to get? They seem decently easy. Like, roughly the same as a mountain lion from what I'm being told by a lot of people. And I mean, I've found 3 level 9s in 3 days on my own map, so they seem somewhat easy to find. But I mean, experiences could differ from person to person. I'll need to hunt them a little bit longer to fully figure out the rarity. Another mythical. I think that's a red as well. So we got double red mythicals. Say no, I should have. Yeah, Fred, but I'm not counting that one. I'm not counting that one. Only counting my own. There we go. Smoked it. Another one, I know, right? Yeah, you're right, I could, but I want to be nice. Only found one on my map, pretty much checked everywhere, had at least 20 level 8s though. Oh yeah, the 8s are crazy. Lots of level 8s. And a decent amount of 9s from my experience. Nice, Logan, that's awesome. Nice, Gray. Nice, Lewis, that's awesome. Yes, awesome Contest, that one was. So we ended up deleting everything from it. It was unfortunate. I was really excited with all the stuff we were finding, but yeah, it turned out to not be legit, so we just deleted all the trophies and left the server. Hey, Rowdy, how's it going? Glad to have you. Is there any big animals on Rancho? Yeah, there's if you're talking about like size-wise, there's mule deer and whitetail. That's like the biggest it gets. As far as like, I guess like trophy size-wise, the great one's probably the biggest, and that's for the whitetail deer. But then like the level 5 mule deer get pretty big as well. Ah, yeah, the mountain lions troll quite a bit. That's a pretty common thing with them. I get probably just as many trolls as I do diamonds with the mountain lions. No, I'm not grinding whitetail at the moment. I'm looking for bobcats. What are you growling at, Hunter? Is our dead bobcat over here? Where is it? Oh, there it is. What do you know? How about bobcat, little Grinch? They're a lot of fun. They are a ton of fun. And the answer to that, Johnny, to your question is I could probably do that. You'd have to let me know how, though. How many tripods do I have? A lot. I don't even know how to count them. I've probably got like a couple hundred across all my maps. Maybe not quite that many. Let me think. I have probably 30 on Layton. At least 20 on Rancho. And then probably like 10 on all the other maps, so like maybe 150? I don't know. It's a lot, I know that. To be honest, I don't really keep track of it. I kind of just buy them as I need them. And never really keep count. Nice, Rowdy. That's awesome. No, the bobcats aren't glitchy. They're no more glitchy than the lynx. Unless you're talking about some of their weird animations. If that's what you're talking about, then I guess they're kind of glitchy, but that's always been a thing with the small cat species. Another mythical. Another mythical. So many mythicals. And this one's a red as well. The other one's not a red. This guy right here, but that's a red right there. That's amazing. So many mythicals. Can we have this luck with level 9s now, please? Ah, it's unfortunate. There we go. Nice. Right here. This is where we're at. Right here. Best spot for whitetail on Rancho? This lake right here, La Hacienda. And then also this lake right here, which a lot of people call Ghost Lake. And then Bosque Alto is also good. Like, these 3 lakes that you see on screen right now are probably the 3 best. Just because they're not super cluttered with brush and there's a decent amount of herds there. Probably, Johnny. You probably could. From my experience, it's pretty easy to get the level 9 bobcats. Now, getting them to actually score diamond, that's a whole another story. They troll a lot. $27.10, that's the best one yet. Yeah, I have hunted coyotes on Rancho. I've done it a little bit. I haven't done a ton of hunting for them, but if you look up my hotspot guide for Rancho, it shows a couple of the best coyote spots. I would definitely recommend checking that out. It also shows a lot of awesome areas for other species as well. Red fur equals mini tiger? Exactly. It's probably my favorite fur type. I like the red a lot. Even more than the blue, to be honest. I think there's just something cool about a tiger-looking little bobcat. Alright, so now it's time to push all of these guys along this area. When do they finish drinking? So like 7:30? We have a little bit of time to push them around. Why do werewolves have bobcat tails? I don't even know. They do look kind of strange, though. Yes, Lewis, it is rare. Very rare, actually. Yes, Lemon Lime. It's easy to fix, though. All you gotta do to fix the shotgun when it's not shooting is just aim down sights and then click the reload button, and it'll, rechamber a shell. Where did I shoot my diamond bobcats? So I got one of them right here. This is the one that actually made diamond. And then I got a troll over here. And I got a troll at La Hacienda. And then on the first day of release for Rancho, I got a diamond at this lake right here. Nice, Lewis. Yeah, that happens a lot, Tomlet. You'll get killed by the werewolves quite often. I think I died probably 10 times during the stream today. It's pretty common to get smoked by them. Which is why you gotta bring lots of medkits if you want to stay in the same area. Yeah, diamond turkeys aren't super hard to find. Hey. That's just a 7. We'll let it go. Just a 7. Holy, smoked him. Little level 6 common. I love these bobcats. They're so much fun. Oh, no worries, Lewis. And yes, every albino in the game is rare. Every albino is rare. Most melanistic and leucistic are rare, except on chamois. And then almost every piebald is rare as well, except for on ducks and on the axis deer. Should be dead, I think. Just getting all the bobcats. How much money are we at now? We're almost at 7.5 mil now. I'd like to try and get to 10 mil before the next map comes out. Whenever that may be. That's gonna be my kind of like long-term goal for our cash. Try to get up to 10 mil before the brand new map. Hopefully they'll come out with a new map on time like they do normally. We usually get a new map in December. Hopefully it's the same this year. Although with the amount of bugs, it's hard to say. They might postpone it a little bit. Nice, Devin. No, Fred. That's just a normal pose for them. They always have the pose where you can have the front legs off the mount for the wall plaques. That's just a part of it. What do you think or hope the new map will be? I'm hoping for Africa 2 or a Texas game ranch with a lot of exotic species. Either would be cool. Oh my gosh. We just got mauled by bobcats. I have no clue what the other ones were. That was a mess. We had 2 of them run right at us. Well, let's go back and see what those were. It was like right here that we got smoked by them. That's the link to the membership right there. Not that I know of, Tyler. I've never seen one at least. Yeah, that was interesting. We got smoked. Lewis, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dude. Enjoy the green name in chat, all the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, special badge icon, extra uploads, private Discord channels. Thank you so much, my dude. I really appreciate the support. Really appreciate it. Where is it, buddy? There it is. Level 7. He gets to live to fight another day. We're about to be at the end of their time. Let's try to loop around as much as we can. Want a Death Valley map? That would be wild. There's a lot of maps I'd love. I definitely would prefer a Texas game ranch or Africa, though. It would be cool to have some more exotic species. It's only green. Oh, wait. Are you talking about the names or the badge? I'm assuming you mean badge, actually. It goes from green to blue to pink to red and then gold. Most can reach 5, but it's rare. Interesting. When it comes to mods, Devin, there's not really any way to become a mod. I just kind of pick mods based off of how you conduct yourself in the chat, how long I've known you, whether or not you're a close friend or not. It's a lot of things like that. Not too many people get a chance to be mod because I'm pretty picky with who I choose. Yeah, Sam. Just Death Valley all day. How do you find so many animals? Just knowing the drink times for every animal, mainly. A lot of it comes down to just learning the times that every animal is drinking on the map and which lakes to go to. Like, for example, it's bobcat drink time right now. They drink, as you can see right here, from 4 to 7. So I know that any lake that has bobcats, they're going to be at right now. And bobcats drink at this lake down here. They drink at this one right here, the starter lake. These lakes up here at the top. I know that any of those lakes at this time will have bobcats. And it's the same with any other species. You learn their drink time and then just go to all the lakes that they can be at. Like, for example, whitetail drink from 8:30 to 11:30. So I know that any of the whitetail lakes will have lots of whitetail at that time. It just comes down to memorizing all the different drink times for animals and what lakes they'll be at. It definitely takes time to do so, but it's well worth it. Nice, Rowdy. I have no idea, James. It's hard to remember how long everybody's been here. At least a couple months, I'd say. But most people that have become mod in the past, they either got mod because they were a friend, another content creator, or because they have been in the chat like very consistently almost every stream and didn't ever break the rules or anything like that, and constantly were advocating for other people to follow the rules, and were just overall act maturely, you know? But I'll tell you one thing, asking for moderator definitely doesn't make me want to make that person a moderator. It does the opposite usually. Because I don't like people begging for something. So chances are if you ask for moderator a lot, you're not going to get it. Oh gosh, Johnny. That sucks. I've only found female albinos for the Springbok. You never know, Sam. You never know. Ah, that sucks, drop shot. Sorry to hear that. Dear Slayer, thank you so much for becoming a member, my dude. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy the green name in chat, the special badge icon, all of the awesome emotes, ability to use commands, access to private Discord channels, and extra uploads. Thank you so much. Hey, Frantic. How's it going? Oh, you messed him up too. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. I'm lucky that I wasn't really playing the game super heavily until trophy lodges were added. Like, I played it off and on, but I didn't get a lot of cool trophies before lodges. I think the coolest things that I got before lodges were like my first ever diamond and a leucistic Cape Buffalo. I think that was my two best things before lodges. Lodges and Truax were really what got me back into the game. Thanks, Fred. I appreciate that. Alright, later, Jor. Favorite animal to hunt in Call of the Wild? Definitely red deer and pheasant. And now bobcats have started to become one of my favorites. The bobcats are a lot of fun. How's it going, little dudes? There's so many of you. What's my dog doing? Hunter! Come on, buddy. Oh my gosh, you teleported. Teleporting hunters. Oh, geez, Johnny. I think I just had 2 or 3, if I remember right. I know I had a red deer, and then I had a couple kudu, I think. Pretty sure that was the only diamonds I got before lodges. Oh, you know what that means? My diamond count is off. My diamond count is off. I just realized. I have 2 more, because I got the kudu and the red deer before lodges, so I really have to take away 210 from the total instead of 212. Let me correct this on the notepad so that I actually remember. So we have 2 more diamonds than I initially thought, because of those ones that aren't in the lodges. Come on, find a pen that works. Why do none of these work? They're all dried up. That'd be my luck. There, 210. Alright, now we'll be good. I'm gonna real quickly turn the AC up a little bit. The PC's heating this room up like crazy. Alright, I'm back. You know, you would think that since it's pretty cold weather outside that the house would stay cool, but not when you have a PC running all day. It heats it up really fast and practically cooks you in the process. Pretty sure we wounded another one over here. But both of those were very low weights. Wow. I think it was 2 really low weight ones that we had kill us. That's what it's kind of looking like. Yep, a level 4. So we died to a 4, and then I'm not sure what else. Smoked! There we go. A silver. What a giant. Hey, we got host. Nice. No, Lewis. That's not what its name is. The one that we're using right now is just Hunter. This guy's just Hunter. But we had a different dog that was called PG1F13, which meant Piebaldistic Great One Finder 3000. Or not PG13, what am I talking about? PG1F3000, that was its name. Piebaldistic Great One Finder 3000. It was a bit of an inside joke. Nice, Pro Armand. Whoa, what happened? it knocked me out and kicked me out. That was weird. That was really weird. Thank you, Call the Wild. I love it when that happens. Mule deer, pheasant, or bighorn? Pheasant. Definitely pheasant. Hey, Lunar, what's up? It sometimes does that. I've never had it do it when I refresh the time, though. I've had it do it when I fast travel, but never had it do that when I reset the time. That's so strange. So odd that I've never seen that before. Hello there, little whitetail. Oh my gosh, hello. Okay, so, why are the bighorns still here? We changed the time. I guess they just haven't left yet. My gosh. That's so many bighorn. Where's the giant whitetail diamond rares? That's it, I'm ungrading your one. Holy. Holy, holy. That's a dead bobcat. Somebody had fun over here. Interesting. They're all spooked and they're all tiny. Nothing worse than tiny spooked whitetail. Oh. Hello there, little dude. Level 6. Sheepy voice indeed. Imagine that's a diamond. One kg. Huge. What a huge pheasant. All the whitetails, yeah, there's a lot of them. Just nothing big. Like, they were all tiny. What are the odds of that? Imagine we pick this bobcat up and it's a diamond. It's just random bobcat that somebody left. Imagine if it's a diamond. That'd be quite a weird way to get it. Nah, just a level 2 female. Alright, let's go check Bosque Alto. Alright, good luck, Lewis. Thanks for dropping in, man. And we crashed. Call the Wild. Why? Oh yeah, for sure. More upland birds would be great for the game. Hey, Blitz, how's it going? Oh, it is, Johnny. You know, let's go into single player and do some more bobcat hunting. Maybe we can get some more level 9s. Since they seem a little bit easier to get than some species. Hey, Ashers, how's it going? Make this bear hide so it doesn't ruin, so I'll see you guys later. Alright, Chance. Thanks for watching. Oh yeah, squirrels and beavers would be great as well. Would love to see those. Where should we start? I kind of want to temporarily relocate a tent or two. The question is where. You know, honestly, this tent I don't really need. I can just walk over there whenever we want to use it. Or wherever we have some whitetail there. Capacity reached. Ah. Get rid of that. There we go. Come on, little bobcats. Where are you? There's one. A level 2 female. Just a 2 female. Level 3 bighorn. Alright, so this tent I kind of want up here, like in this area. That way we can easily access like all these little lakes, instead of having to run from the lodge. What time do bobcat drink? They drink, I think, like 4:30 to 7:30. Like sometime around there. Diamond score for bighorn? I can't remember. I know it's like above 164, I think. I think it's 164 or 165 point something. A 950 JDJ, oh gosh. That would literally destroy anything. You'll get one eventually, Lunar. Just keep on grinding. If you're grinding Rancho, it shouldn't take long at all. Possibly Blitz. Possibly. I've been streaming for like 2.5 hours so far, and I plan to go for like at least another half hour. And then, I also plan to stream the cycle and maybe some Faz later, so we'll see. I'm not sure what time I'll end up doing that stream, since we've been doing one already today that's pretty long. I agree with Bubbles. I know, right? Bubbles just has the wisdom and genius that we were looking for. Nice, Lunar. 260 plus pieball. That's a big one. I still don't have like a giant rare for muleys. My biggest rare for the mule deer is like 250s, I think. I need to get a big one. But who knows when that'll happen. How about 556? I mean, 223 and 556 are very similar. We've already got 223, so I doubt they would have 556. It's basically just a hotter version of the 223. So I don't think they'd ever add 556. No need, I'm lurking. Holy. Hello, hollow. We have found the rare hunter. $223 needs buffed again? It does. It needs it badly. I still stand by the fact that it needs to be as powerful as the 243 is, and then the 243 also needs a buff. 243 needs to be a little bit more on par with the Mosin, and a bit closer to the 270. And then the 223 needs to be where the 243 is currently. That would make it a lot better. Probably try to go right there. I've said it before, I don't really think the game needs a 50 cal. Though it would be cool. There's not a lot of people that use 50 cals for hunting. 50 BMG is very rarely used. And when it is, the only time I've ever seen somebody use a 50 cal is this one video of somebody shooting a whitetail with a 50 cal. Yeah, that would actually be a good idea if they made the 223, like they gave it a buff and then made it the starting gun. I could see that. I could definitely see that working out. Because if it's a little bit stronger, it would still be literally the same. It would just be, you'd be starting out with the weakest gun instead of the second weakest. There we go. This should be better. Gotcha, Trace. I just remember it was like a white-tailed doe just getting blown up with a 50 cal. But yeah, I don't really see 50 BMG as a hunting round, even for big game. I'd much rather they add something like a 416 or like a 460 or like something like that. 416 is like my dream big game rifle for them to add. Really want to see that thing. Yes, grenade launcher for sure. I need to stop staring at chat so much. I keep running into cactuses. These cactuses are gonna smoke me if I'm not careful. Little javelina zone. You know, we really don't have a ton of bobcats at this lake. Oh, there they are. How's it going, little dudes? You're all the way over there, huh? Like 300 away. We got the one close here. Smoked! Okay, let's get the red one first. Wow, we hit it. That's actually kind of surprising. Probably not Devin. I mean, like, for the most part, like I said, I choose people that are close friends or mods for other chats. And, like I've said, it's the same as asking for mod if you're asking, like, if there's a chance you could be in the future. That's the same as asking for mod. Classic went pretty well. We got a lot of werewolves down, and we completed our mission. So it went pretty decent. We got a few golds, few albinos. None of them were super huge. Although one of the golds was literally the biggest female werewolf I've ever killed. It scored like 311, which is massive for a female werewolf. So it went pretty well overall. Alright, later, pro. $23.80. Wow, we saved it. We actually saved that. And then this little guy is a nice little level 7. I think that was all females, and then there might be somewhere we came from. Hard to say, but there might be somewhere we ran from. I don't see them though. Back to the tent, and then we'll go to the other lakes. Yeah, blue name is mods, and then green name is members. And if somebody is a mod and a member, it'll always show as blue. Like, if you're a mod, it'll always show in blue no matter what. And then if you're just a member, it'll be green. Hey, Clay Drew, how's it going? Trying to find a diamond pheasant, didn't think it'd be this tough. Last diamond I need on Rancho, any hotspots? They're definitely the hardest to find out of all of the species on Rancho. I'd say best places to look down here in the south around the southern hotspot is really good. You can find them all throughout this area along this road. Anywhere around the starting lodge, south of it, north of it, a little bit around the east and west as well. Those are my favorite areas. And they're usually pretty good. Multiplayer is the best hotspot? True. Multiplayer definitely is. I've got most of my diamond pheasants in multiplayer. Actually, I think all of them were in multi. Don't think I've had any of them from single player. Not since the early access, at least. Yeah, I don't actually know if there's anything that can even be here, but I figure it's at least worth checking. If not, then we'll just have to go back up here, which that's actually out of render, so we can fast travel without spooking anything. Yeah, no zones around this lake, so we don't even have to worry about that one. Hey, Party Jeep, how's it going? Can level 2 make diamond? I don't know. I've heard rumors they can, but I've never been able to confirm that myself. So it's hard to say. Nothing crazy yet, Rizzy. We've found a lot of level 8 bobcats, but nothing diamond or rare. Alright, later, BP. Hey, Bryson. Oh, the peccaries can be at that little lake? I didn't have any zones around it. Big oof. I know I've seen bobcats at this lake before, so maybe we'll find a couple. I saw some here in multiplayer, at least. As for whether or not my map has them, it's hard to say. It's not looking like it. Yeah, not looking like it at all. I know this lake right here can have them. It's just such a long run from here. Let's go down to this spot. Alright, later, Fred. Nice, Frantic. Hopefully you find a Diamond Sika. Those things are so rare nowadays. Seems almost impossible to get 5s to spawn for those Sika deer. Later, Fred. Not sure if I said later already or not. Hey, don't you run away. I can't very well shoot them with a tent. What am I doing? Alright, we're just gonna have to go with one because I don't want to add too much hunting pressure. Okay, I think so. There was only 2 males over here. I think that there was only 2 at least. My gosh, I cannot speak English properly, I swear. I just like mixed up 2 sentences. Nice, Rizzy, that's awesome. Little level 6 red. I'm going to assume the majority of our males are probably around this lake as always. So we're gonna have to head there next. There might be some around the starter lake. We didn't really get a good look. I know, right? Crazy that I don't shoot them with the tent. It's definitely the most effective way to bag yourself a bunch of bobcats. You just trap them with the tent, and next thing you know, you got a tent full of 20 bobcats. Which is probably the cutest tent full of bobcats ever. That'd be adorable. Just 20 bobcats in a tent. Just looking at you with their cute faces. Bobcats are adorable. They're just vicious little things. Bobcats are like everything cute and adorable about a house cat, with like all of the anger of a puma. It's basically a bobcat. The anger of a puma with the size and look of a house cat. Well, they're a little bit bigger than a house cat, but you get what I'm saying. Still nothing at this lake. This little one right here used to have a zone, but now it doesn't. Now it's just got a coyote and bighorn zone. We should probably change the time before we fast travel over there. But it just brings in deer instead of mice. Bobcat is that one short friend with anger issues. Oh my gosh. That's amazing. A tent and a grenade. What am I doing? I'm here to change the time. Not look through my gear. What am I doing, guys? What is going on with me? Forgetting everything today. Yes, they definitely don't weigh 45 kgs IRL. Don't they max at like 30 or something like that? Maybe less even. Because isn't 45 kgs like 90 pounds? Which that would be ridiculous if a bobcat weighed 90 pounds. Yes, they do have mellas. Bobcats have melanistic and albino, along with the blues as an uncommon. How do I recommend getting diamonds? I've got a few different guides for different species. I definitely check out some of those, if there's any species in particular that you're after, at least. If you just want to get a diamond in general and don't really care what it is, I'd say go for some mountain lions on Silver Ridge Peaks. They are very commonly level 9, and about 50% of the level 9s end up making diamonds, so that'd be a good place to start out with if you just want to get a diamond of anything. Want to see a chunky bobcat? Oh yeah. Big ol' thick 90-pounder. The chunkiest of the bobcats. Holy. They're right there. And they're fleeing, not fleeing. They're doing a not a flee. What are you doing? Oh, you poor little things. I had to put it out of its misery. No, leucistic chamois are pretty common. For some reason, both the leucistic and melanistic chamois spawn more than they should. So neither of those are rare, sadly. Yeah, geese are pretty easy diamonds. So are turkeys. Turkeys are pretty easy to find. Anything else here? I don't think so. I think that was the only bobcats. Lots of bighorn tracks, though. Thought that was fixed? Thought what was fixed? Are you talking about the bobcats kind of like dancing? I don't think that was ever fixed. Oh, the chamois rare fur types? No, it wasn't ever fixed. They said it was fixed, but it didn't actually apply, I don't think. They pushed the fix through in the first hotfix after TheHunter came out, but it didn't actually work. So I don't know what they did wrong, but it just did not apply the fix. So they're still everywhere. And honestly, at this point, I think it's too late. They're never going to be seen as anything special because they were common for so long. It's going to be the same as Diamond Axis Deer all over again. Nobody's going to care about leucistic or melanistic chamois even if they fix them because they've been so common for so long. Everybody will have already had theirs for the most part. Ow. Ow. You know what? Just for that, you get the 30-06 treatment. You rude bobcat. Rude little guy. That's just mean. Running me over like that. All I did was try to hunt you. You don't gotta be mean. Holy long live LA. That might be the most insane trophy ever. Don't see anything over there. That was where we got our diamond. Oh, it does, Archie? Oddly enough, that's one of the maps that doesn't lag much for me. I get a lot of lag on Rancho, and then some lag on Verhonga. Other maps are pretty smooth for me. Even Medved is. Which, speaking of Medved, I may have went to Medved for a video. You guys will be getting that in a couple of days. As much as I despise going to Medved, I did it for you guys. So that you all could watch me suffer on Medved. I've actually got a full mountain lion guide, Shannon. I would recommend checking that out because I cover like all of the spots that are good, along with which ones I would consider the best. I would definitely check that out. It should answer like all the mountain lion questions you could have. I covered quite a bit in that guide. I don't know, Johnny. I guess I just wanted to see if I could find a diamond brown bear. That was the goal. You guys will have to see if we ended up getting it, though. Yep, you guys get to see me suffer on Medved. My least favorite map besides Hirschfelden. Actually, I like Hirschfelden more than I do Medved, to be honest. Medved's by far my least favorite. Oh, really, Archie? That's wild. Yeah, I get way more issues on Verhonga and Rancho than I do Tiawaroa. To be honest, I don't really feel like the brown bear are the hardest species to hunt there. I have way more trouble hunting lynx. Lynx just hate me. I never have good luck with them. And wild boar, too. I think lynx and wild boar are more difficult than the brown bear. Yeah, exactly. Hirsch still has the geese and it's got the Euro bison. So that already makes it better than Medved to me. I actually found quite a few male brown bear. There just wasn't anything, like, too close together. Like, they were spread out quite a bit. Medved's brown bear males seem to be kind of spread out. They're in specific spots, and then there's other lakes that are all females. It's strange. They're definitely not as condensed as they are on some maps. Some maps with some species, it's easy to find males pretty much everywhere, but what I noticed with Medved's brown bears is they seem to be like specific lakes have specific genders. Some are female only, others are male only. Get back here, you two little level 5s. You tiny males, you. Oh my gosh, is it 3 5s? Oh my gosh. Okay, it's a 6. Still tiny, but... Wow, we hit it! Yay! Another 6. Well, they'll die eventually. Not gonna be fast, though. But they will go down. I think the thing about it mainly, Johnny, is they're at a lot of the smaller lakes from what I noticed. Like, a lot of the big lakes are the ones that have lots of females. But then when I went to the smaller, like, tiny lakes that are kind of out of the way that you don't always go to, those are where I was finding the males. Yeah, let's see how long it takes us to find all these. Shot quite a few of them. Something tells me we're not going to find all of these. Hey. Come back here. Is that the female? Yeah, it is. There's one of them. Should be some more close. Yeah, there we go. Level 6. Level 2. Hey, Float Goat, how's it going? Renz, thank you so much for the super chat. Much appreciated, my dude. Thank you so much. Since you are my favorite, well, thank you. I really appreciate it. Hope you've been enjoying the stream and having an awesome day as always. And thank you for the super chat once again. That is awesome. Yeah, Johnny's always been a mod. Don't see anything from over here. We're probably gonna have to run a little bit farther. Gotcha, Float Goat. Well, welcome back, man. Glad to have you back. Hopefully you've been doing well. Hey, Bailey, how's it going? I've been doing pretty good today. Did an earlier stream than normal because I woke up earlier. And so I decided to stream both Classic and Call of the Wild today. Get a little bit of both. Yeah, Lunar, there is some clothing. It doesn't really give you any camo, but it's primarily just cosmetic change. What's grammar, Float? Yes, there was, Float. We got Frantic with us now. Nice, Bailey. We haven't got anything on Call of the Wild, but on Classic we got a decent amount of golden and albino werewolves. And then one 368 scoring male. But nothing good on Call of the Wild yet. Lots of mythical bobcats, but no diamonds, no rares. Hey, Jan, how's it going? I'm doing pretty good. If it makes you feel any better, Shannon, I didn't get a diamond until I was level 53. Level 53, I got my first diamond. So don't feel too bad if you don't get one for a little while. The thing about the diamonds is it seems like once you've got a couple, you start finding more because you kind of know a little bit more about where to look and how to go about it. They'll come with time. Level 9s are coming, don't worry. Let's hope so. Would be nice if we could smoke a big level 9. Nice, Float. My first diamond was a red deer. 951, so just barely made it. It was on the old scoring system. It used to go like on a 1 to 1000 system. Nowadays they changed it, so it's not the same type of scoring as it was back then, but back then 950 was diamond for all species, and I got a 951 red deer. It just barely made it. Yeah, Lunar. Let's hope for it. I mean, we're on single player, so if we do find any 9s, they'll be 100% legit. I'm still really annoyed with that server we got on the other day. That was, like, so annoying. I don't think so, Bailey. I think that, you might have been playing during the time where the codex was bugged. For a while, golds were counting as diamonds. So it might have been during that time. Like, my diamond counter is messed up because I shot a bunch of animals during that time. I was doing the Great One grind when that bug was happening. And so I have, like, I have to remove 210 diamonds from my diamond counter for it to actually be the correct number, because it was counting golds as diamonds for a while. So even though it says 735, I actually only have 525. Yeah, same, Johnny. Like, it looked weird, but my thought was, it's probably Call of the Wild just being Call of the Wild, as always. Weird stuff happens pretty commonly in Call of the Wild, but then, like, more and more weird stuff happened, and I was like, yeah, there's no way this server's normal. And that turkey was like the, that was what really set it off for me. I was like, there's no way. A turkey weighing that little, it can't be max score. And that's when I knew that that server was a hacked one. I'm glad we noticed it, though, so we could delete everything that we got off of there. Because that's the last thing I want. I don't want to have trophies from a hacked server. It just doesn't feel right. Some people would probably be fine with just taking cheated trophies off a server, but to me that's just not good. It's not the way the game should be, and I hate that people do that in multiplayer. If you're gonna mod your game, don't open multiplayer servers, because it ruins the experience for everybody else. As much as I want to get these bobcats, that's such a long walk. Oh gosh, yeah, it's too long of a walk for me. And I'm getting close to being done with the stream anyway, so don't think we're gonna be going after that one. And in fact, I'm probably just gonna end now. But I do appreciate everybody dropping by for the stream. It was a lot of fun. Got a lot of cool werewolf moments, and then some interesting stuff on Call of the Wild with the bobcats. Lots of mythicals, which is kind of nice. But I hope you all enjoyed. We'll be back probably later today streaming some other games like Cycle or Phasmophobia. I'll once again send out a notification whenever that goes live. So I hope to see you guys there. But thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!